On behalf of your highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort, alignment, empowerment, and peace, I wish to conduct this by proxy distance Reiki healing session in order for you to feel supported through times of change, supported, nurtured, feeling this safe haven within yourself. Taking this blessed thistle for protection, vitality, and energy. And taking a little bit and putting it into our candle. So as you begin to settle in here, see if you can just close your eyes if that feels good for you, or just soften your gaze and see if there's anywhere in the physical body that would love a bit more relaxation, a bit more support from the surface that you're sitting or lying on. And see if you can sink a little bit further into this support. Using your breath as a guide. Taking a deep, full breath in. Holding. And exhaling, letting it all go, letting it all release. Again, inhaling, filling up, holding, maybe sighing it out here. And one more time, inhaling, filling up, holding, and exhaling. And letting the breath be whatever it wants to be here right now. And with Cancer season that we're in right now, this incorporates the themes of nurturing, family, home. So I wanted to bring in this support through times of change, and then also having you feel like you have this safe haven of self within you. And I often am brought back to the imagery of the crab that's associated with Cancer season, the shell. And one of the things I have in my office here is a snail planter. This is unfortunately a fake plant because I don't have any windows in my office here, but it's this beautiful snail, this beautiful spiral. And its cute little face. And just with the spiral too, reminding us that healing is this spiral, that even though we feel like we are maybe moving backwards, we can never move backwards on this spiral. We are possibly just revisiting a similar theme, but we are still moving forward. And I wanted to start here in your root chakra, so the space at the base of your spine. I'm just gently placing my hands hovering around either sides of your hips. Just feeling into the support here. This represents the physical body, the material, sense of safety, belonging, and often throughout times of change, we can feel really unbalanced in this space. So really going to just fortify this root chakra here. And drawing the Reiki symbols into this space. I'm taking a really heavy piece of black tourmaline here. This is wonderful for protection, grounding, knowing what's yours and what isn't. And I'm just going to place this here, just hovering above your root chakra. Take a deep, full breath in. And as you exhale, seeing if you would like to release anything out through the bottoms of your feet. Anything from the day, the week that you're ready to let go of. Balancing whether you're feeling overactive in this space or underactive. Balancing, harmonizing, supporting. Taking a little shaker, my little candle holder of salt here. I've had this forever. It once was a patchouli and pine candle. Now it's filled with salt. Just taking this all around the lower chakras, really helping to break up any stagnant energy here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And coming into your your sacral chakra. So this is your space of creativity, joy, vitality. I'm placing this piece of Dalmatian jasper here on your sacral chakra. Really calling forth this energy of joy, creativity, flow. And this is associated, this chakra is associated with the element of water. So just really bringing this in the flow sort of energy. In the flow with your creativity, with your passion, with your joy, vitality. With your emotions as well. This is also where the emotions lie. Right at the bottom of your belly. Beautiful. I'm seeing an elephant here associated with just this ancient wisdom, this power, this presence. It reminds me of the Elephant Animal Guide card from the Animal Spirit deck here. I'll just share this in case it's helpful. So this is the card. And it says, unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles, so if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. And there's an element here too of trust, which I feel like is really easier said than done, but just this trust that things are unfolding the way that they are supposed to be. Trusting in your creative path, in your emotions, like just trusting in that things are coming up in order for you to like learn more about yourself, learn more about your path, gain more information. I'm placing a piece of carnelian here at the sacral chakra. Taking a deep breath in and out. Beautiful. And I'm going to place these in your palms actually. So in your left hand, I'm going to place the Dalmatian jasper, and in your right hand, the carnelian. So typically the left hand is the receptive palm point, and you can feel this joy, this vitality, energy flowing in through your left side of your body. And then what you put out into the world is this confidence, creativity, passion. You can feel that like trust on your path. So holding these here in your hands. And I love thinking about the elephant associated with the sacral too, in terms of like the water coming in through the trunk. Like there's this like path of that water and like that nourishment, and like really clearing anything here that's getting in the way of that path, that connection to your joy, your vitality, your passion. I'm going to take some of the Koshi bells here and just help to soften that energy, clear that energy, and create this beautiful pathway from the sacral to your heart space. Beautiful. And taking this piece of pyrite here at the solar plexus chakra, your space of, here I'll hold it closer, your space of confidence, courage, the self, your divine path, your divine will. And holding this here at your solar plexus chakra. And this represents joy, abundance. It's called fool's gold. So may you be able to be with all of the blessings around you, be with all of the good fortune in whatever way that manifests for you. I'm going to actually take this in through the top of the head here. So anywhere where we've cleared anything that feels like it can use a bit of that zest for life, that trust on the path as you move through a transition. Just combing this in here. Beautiful. And taking this tiny piece of rosemary here on the shell, and lighting it here from our candle, and using this as an offering of protection on your path, clearing anything else here that's ready to be let go of. And just this acceptance of obstacles, not really like surrender kind of acceptance of obstacles, but like that life itself contains obstacles, that life itself is full of ups and downs, and that we're not doing something wrong when those things come up, that it's not like a punishment or like a like something that we didn't do right, you know, like of course our actions have consequences and like we have to take accountability for our actions, but just the general, like things come up, right? Like the human experience contains so many ups and downs, and how can we create this equanimity, this balance, and not like thinking that we're just going to stay there and that like we're not going to be swayed by life, because of course we are, but it's this safe haven of like support within yourself, this knowledge that you can move through whatever comes your way, that you're not alone, and that you have skills and tools and lived experience to pull from. So taking a little bit more here, and just taking this over your body, allowing it to be an offering for you. An offering of trust, of support, of steadiness. Letting this burn here. I'm going to come up to the jaw muscles. Taking this lavender red currant, grapefruit, and jasmine. Oil here with these sprigs of lavender. I love the way they float. And using this as, like, if we're talking about a snail or we're talking about Cancer season, like the water, like a salve, a healing sort of salve in the muscles of the jaw, the face, the shoulders, anywhere where we can typically hold tension. Taking some drops here on my hands. Taking a deep, full breath in. And out as I just massage through the jaw muscles. The back of the neck. The tops of your shoulders. Letting this flow of energy, this current of energy, flow down through, hoping to ground you. And coming up here to the temples. I'm placing my hands here at the back of your neck and then the front and the throat chakra here. So may we communicate with love, communicate with nurturing, with compassion, understanding, grace. May we allow ourselves to receive love here in the heart space, to give love and also to receive love. I'm going to take some lemon essential oil here. On my hands, and just use this in the heart space to create this like new way of relating to what it means to like receive love and to like self-nurture and to have that come from a place that like also then expands outwards into your relationships, into everyone you meet. Like it's just such an authentic way of caring for yourself that doesn't need anyone's permission, that is so just like unique to you. And there's just like a fresh perspective with that of like you have permission to care for yourself and to care for yourself in ways that empower you, and of course nothing that harms others, but like that really fills your cup. And then there's just this beautiful overflow. And with this new moon in Cancer that we have here on the 14th of July, it is about caring for yourself. It is about pausing and nurturing. And in the midst of change, it can feel really difficult to do that. Oftentimes, it can feel like it's the last thing on your to-do list. But how can we prioritize? How can you prioritize this? And I say we because I often relate so much to these topics too. And yeah, just that it's a human experience to move through change, to trust, to not know, to be scared. Feeling into the possibility here, the excitement, the lemon, the chance to start again, the fresh energy. As we wrap up here, I'm just going to take some, my hands are very oily here, but I am going to take some protection power oil. And use it to fluff up your aura in this protection, integrating today's session in a comfortable, empowered way for you. And these two together smell really good. It actually smells like lemon verbena because the protection power has like rosemary, and then the lemon, it smells like lemon verbena plant. Feeling this protection all around you. And maybe you set an intention for the rest of your day, something that feels supportive for you. And as you breathe in, feeling that intention just all around you and within you. And sending some gratitude to yourself for creating the time today to care for yourself in this way. Thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful. Make sure to like and leave a comment and subscribe if you enjoy these videos, and thank you again.